It's absolutely brilliant to be back here for how many years? Is it? We've been here that long that nobody can remember how long it's been since we first came here. But it's been a long, long time, and on every occasion it's been absolutely wonderful. And it's especially good tonight that we don't have to go inside. Some of you will have been here last year and we went inside, but so much better outside. But you see, just before we start, we need to do a wee sound check. We're just going to play through a wee song here, and you do not have to listen to this. This is just us making sure our sounds all in sync with each other, you know. But in case you are listening, it's a wee song called The Galloway Hills, paying tribute to the fact that many of our folk around this part of Ireland came over from places like Galloway and Ayrshire and places like that there, where the Galloway Hills are covered with broom, we hill our bells and bonny bloom, we hill our bells and rivers at, and we'll gang it over the hills to Galloway.
Come with me to share your lot in a strange country, to share your lot when didn't falls on, when gang o'er the hills, the Galloway hills are covered with broom, we heather bells and bonny broom, we heather bells and rivers on, when gang o'er the hills.
That's just wonderful. Now, just one more wee thing we have to do before we start. We have to make sure the lambeg drum is in tune with the bagpipes, so we'll just do that before we go any further. Featuring Ian Burrows and the bagpipes here.
This is the only time I ever have to make up a set of bagpipes. Just to keep up the line with the lambeg drum.
just come out here and dance along with us. That's all part of the act, you know, it's all planned that way. So I want to sing a very important wee song now. It's all about a father's words of wisdom to his wean. And when I was a wean, my parents used to say to me, Danny day this and Danny day that, and wherever ye day, never ever day on ever again. They were very good at advising me what not to do. But it was all very, very good. To this present day, I still pay attention to that and think about it. It was all good advice. They advised me not to be lying down, get up and go on with life and never heed anything everybody tells you, necessarily. All that sort of thing. Anyway, there's a wee chorus to this song, and I would love it if everybody could sing along. Anybody out there sing at all? You see, if you can sing at all, you can do this. I'll only take a wee minute to teach you the chorus. Just 4 lines. And the first line goes, Danny, Danny, Danny. Second line, Danny, Danny, Danny. Third line, Danny, Danny, Danny. Last line, Danny, Danny, Danny. We'd like to have a wee go with that. For Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny, Danny, Danny. Some of you heard this song before, haven't you? Anyway, the first line goes like this, or the first verse goes like this. Now, the past 2 occasions that we've done this, I started to sing a totally different song altogether. So, you need to keep me right, Derek. I'll try my best to get the right song. Danny let Octava get ye. Danny go here up. For if you let Octava get ye, it never will let up. And Danny lay down in the muck and the dlar. Danny lay down in the shuck. For if you're lay down in the muck and the dlar, I don't hey, you're getting her rough. And Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny let big buddies dunt ye. Danny let them dunt ye run. For if you let big buddies dunt ye, they'll dunt ye till you're done. Danny let them walk o'er ye. Danny let them do their thing. And if they try to walk o'er ye, just let me up and sing. Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny hear they tell ye on TV. Danny hear they tell ye on BBC. Never heed ocht they tell ye. Never heed Octava. Never heed ocht they tell ye. Just listen to your da. And Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny, Danny, Danny. Danny, Danny, Danny. Well, again, a wee minute or two, you know. May as well go right at it, right from the start. I'm sure they'll be fine. Because you see, dancing has always been a very, very important part of our cultural traditions. You see, back before TV, even back long before that, what folk used to do all over County Antrim, probably all over the island of Ireland, they had some form of social dancing. Around here, they call it the country dancing. And they always danced to the country fiddlers. They would dance to things like the lancers and the quadrilles and the barn dances and things like that there. And it was always the fiddlers who played for, the country fiddlers would always play for the country dances. So we're going to do a wee piece all about that just now. But the thing was, sometimes the fiddlers didn't show up, or sometimes the fiddlers were incapacitated even when they did show up, or their strings were broken, or bow was broke or something, you know. But they still had the dances, and what they would do was they would get people to sit in the corner of the hall or wherever it was, and they would lilt out the tunes. You know all about that, John, don't you?
Well, it was very simply done. They got a couple of bales of hay and put girls on the top and fellas on the bottom. And they would sing all the dances, and they'd sing a thing maybe like the Flowers of Edinburgh, which goes something like this. James Last couldn't even do that, you know.
Sometimes they said it was even better than the fiddlers.
Oh yeah, well, as I say, so we're going to do a little tune now that everybody, it's what's called a brainworm. It's in your head, and you know what the song is, but you don't know the name of it. And what we would like you to do, we're going to play it through first, instrumentally, and then we're going to lilt it, and we'd love you to sing along with us. Will you do that for us? I'll try again. Will you do that for us? Yes. That's better. Here we go. 1, 2.
Derek over here, Derek Montgomery, to sing a wee song. But it's actually not a wee song, it's a big song about a big character. Some of you may have known this man from the village of Armoy. Very, very famous character when I was growing up. And Derek has written a song all about me. Fortunately, passed away just a few years ago. And this is a tribute to the Indian McCook.
Like family, a queer healthy boy. Hanging by his legs, a big chestnut tree was christened the engine, the legend to be. A dark and hard living, be an engine, play rough, not yet reared among many that did them all true. Their nation and family, them hardy McCooks, were blessed with good genes and strong hearts and careers. Oh, the Indian McCook, he's a hell of a man, a fighting free spirit, named Alice, an eye for an eye and a thunder and hook. Oh, what a legend, the Indian McCook. He married and fathered a Bruno with Ian, never once took a challenge, regardless of pain. He made a good night for dancers who offered the lore. They messing, they fighting, and then stood the door. On that news a fair day in Ballycastle town, he took on all comers and put them all down. In a time when fair nights and square goals were the thing, there were plenty contenders, but Indian was king. Oh, the Indian McCook, he's a hell of a man, a fighting free spirit, named Alice, an eye for an eye and a thunder and hook. Oh, what of a legend, the Indian McCook. In a family of legends, it's hard to find fame. The McCooks were all well known and many a king. When their history's written and we all know their lore, the tales of the Indian will rise to the floor. Though the years have slowed him and he still packs and deck, so be careful if ever you're acting the leg. If a hard knock, good old boy, gives you a look, start praying it is me, the Indian McCook. Oh, the Indian McCook, he's a hell of a man, a fighting free spirit, named Alice, an eye for an eye and a thunder and hook. Oh, what a legend, the Indian McCook. Oh, the Indian McCook, he's a hell of a man, a fighting free spirit, named Alice, oh, what a legend, the Indian McCook.
Fortnight of really good weather. There was a bunch of Canadian visitors over here, and I got the job of entertaining them for about a week. And the first thing they asked me was, why are there so many places around here called Bally? And I explained that's just an old Irish word just meaning town. And I explained there was Ballymena, that was Middletown and all that. And I said that when I was away, there was this wee rhyme that I heard that went, if you weren't so Ballymena with your bally money, you could get a bally castle for your bally home. And they thought that was great. We said, we should make a song about that. So, well, sort of made a wee song, and I got carried away with it after that. There must have been about 15 verses now, but I'm just going to sing one verse, maybe two. We'll see how it goes. Did we practice? No, didn't you boys know this? Just do it with the drums anyway. That's it. If you weren't so Ballymena with your bally money, you'd get a bally castle for your bally home. There's a bally who near your bally everywhere. A bally here and a bally there. When you go for a dinner in the north o' you can bally bogey tell your bally regime. Bally bogey Ballantoy, Port Ballantrae. Bally bogey down the Giant's Causeway. If you weren't so Ballymena with your bally money, you'd get a bally castle for your bally home. There's a bally who near your bally everywhere. A bally here and a bally there. Have you ever been to the bally Belfast? Did you ever bally Higgamore? Did you meet your man, the bally Murphy? Or have you never even ballied been? If you weren't so Ballymena with your bally money, you'd get a bally castle for your bally home. There's a bally who near your bally everywhere. A bally here and a bally there. There's a bally who near your bally everywhere. A bally here and a bally there. Sing a bit of dancing there. Give this young lady an applause there again for having to get her signed up for the next week. If anybody else wants to go and grab a boat on the dance floor and join in, the girls, that'll be fine too. Susan here. You gonna sing Carrickfergus? Probably most folk will know the song Carrickfergus, but it's possible you've never heard it sung as good as you're going to hear it sung now. Susan and Lucinda are twins, would you believe? From Collybecky. And they've got 2 albums out now. 2. They've got 2 albums of their own out, and they're available for weddings. And anything else? I don't mean anything else, I mean they're available.
That's the money
A wee song of his own, because he knows songs from every genre of music you can think of.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I beg leave to tell you that I was born in a little village in Scotland called Aberfeldy, and my grandfather had a farm in Aberfeldy, and his cousins used to camp on it because they were travellers. And when I asked my grandfather, why do you let them, he said, they're your kith and kin and you can't turn your back on them, you know. So I became a Scottish peaky blinder at a very early age. And I used to go down to the campsite and listen to the old lady, the matriarch, Belle Stewart, singing songs. And this is one I learned of her. And the story is that every year in Blairgowrie is the berry harvest. The Carsa is where all the berries grow, the strawberries, raspberries, everything you could think of. And Portstewart made up this cute wee song about the berry fields of Blair. It goes something like this. There's population swelling, there's every kind of pigger there and every kind of dwelling. There's tents and huts and caravans, there's bothies and there's bivvies. There's kitchen made with tatty bags and dugouts made with divvies. Now there's corner boys for Glasgow, kettle boilers for Lochee. And mine is for the pits of 5 mill workers for Dundee. And fisher folk for Peterhead and tramps for everywhere. All looking for a living off the very fields of Blair. There's some will make a pound or twa, some canny earn their keep. There's some will be on tonight and some will rather sleep. There's some will hasty picker starve and some will didn't care. And there's some will bless and some will curse the very fields of Blair. But afore you put my pen away, it's as I would like to say, you travel far afore you'll meet a kinder lot than they. For I've mixed with them in field and pub, and while I've breath to spare, I'll bless the hand that led me to the berry fields of Blair.
This is a very, very popular song now. We did a show and toured theatres around Northern Ireland called the Ulster Muse, where we traced the origin of the music away back there to ancient times and right up till the present. And we looked at all the different influences on our music. And we were thinking back to, you know, the days of the show bands and the influence that the American country music had on us. And I think, talk about American country music. Before we go any further, I've got something to announce. This is, I promised I would announce this. I don't know if anybody's ever been to the Country Comes to Town down in Portstewart. Well, it's a massive event, and I think last year they had 20,000 people there.
And I can't get out of the town for them.
He's before it down. And it's on Saturday the 21st of September. It's a free day out for everybody. Michael English and his big band is the main band there this year, so you're welcome to that. 21st of September down in Portstewart. But anyway, John here played in the show bands, and he used to sing a song way back in the early 1970s, and we decided we would use this song for our show. The other reason why we decided to use this song is because this song had become very popular with Northern Ireland football fans. And not only that, the English football fans, they stole it.
Yep.
But I must admit, they're going on not too bad. They're starting to pick it up, and they're almost as good as Northern Ireland fans. So some of you may know this song. You're welcome to join in. It's called Sweet Caroline. about it. Anyway, I grew up in Ballymena and I still learned this wee song, and they sing all over the world. You all know it. It's called Tell Me Ma When I Go Home. David McLean here is also blues rock music. Well, he's mostly a blues rock musician. And he came into my backyard one day and says, well, let's try something with my rock guitar and your lamb bag. So we jammed around and we come up with something. And then the next thing you know, we've got a song all about it called the Lamb Bag Boogie. So, I'll go there. I'll go there.
Hey, how do you do? Well, we've written a brand new song here. We hope you'll try and give it a spin. It'll blast those blues that you got within. It's called the Lamb Bag Boogie. Lamb Bag Boogie. Everybody shout, shake it all about the Lamb Bag Boogie that you feel all about. Everybody shout, shake it all about the Lamb Bag Boogie. Country, it ain't pop. And we don't care if you like it or not. We don't care if you like it or not. A great big beat with a great big drum. It'll blast your brains in the kingdom come. It'll blast your brains in the kingdom come. Come on, baby. Lamb Bag Boogie. Lamb Bag Boogie. Everybody shout, shake it all out. The Lamb Bag Boogie. Everybody shout, shake it all out. The Lamb Bag Boogie. So Lamb Bag Boogie. Lamb Bag Boogie. Lamb Bag Boogie. Lamb Bag Boogie. Everybody shout, shake it all out. The Lamb Bag Boogie. Lamb Bag Boogie. Lamb Bag Boogie. Lamb Bag Boogie. Everybody shout, shake it all out. The Lamb Bag Boogie. The Lamb Bag
One sinks out over the sea there. Because,
What's up?
that's a good question. The sun's come out there. You see, we started playing Lamb Bag Boogie. The sun started to come out. Did you notice that? And so, don't be going away, but we're going to take just a wee break for 15 minutes or so, and we'll hope you enjoy. He plays bagpipes in a minute or two, and he plays small pipes and flutes and things like that there too. He's from Portstewart. Over there in the far right, he's not far right, but he's just that's Davy Angus all the way from Donaghadee. Fife maker, he makes fifes and flutes, ships them out all over the world, and if you wanted to buy one tonight, I'm sure you might have a few there for sale. James Christie from the far side of Ahoggle. He used to live the far side of Cullybeck, now he's moved to the far side of, no, sorry, it's the near side of Ahoggle. Jim Cuthbertson over here in drums from Ballymena. Well, he's from Scotland originally, but lives in Ballymena now. John Trotter from the big city of Londonderry, or Derry, whatever you want to call it. Derek Montgomery over there on drums and vocals and all kinds of things. David McLean. Guitar, blues, rock. Ballymena. Derek's from Ballymena too. And the Cullybecky girls here, Susan and Lucinda.
I'm Colin, she's Colin.
Oh, you are brought up in Cullybecky.
Some weird sound.
But I would like you to also acknowledge our wonderful dancers, Carrie and Emma, who will be joining us for the second half as well. They make us look good. Okay, this is Willie Nichols polka. Tommy Cullybecky. Willie Nichols was a very, very well-known singer, fifer, lambig, drummer, tin whistle player, lilter from the Craigs just outside Cullybecky. And this is known, I don't know if he composed the tune or not, but it was known as Willie Nichols polka. And Ian adapted it for the bagpipes. Never before performed on stage, I don't think. It's all about standing up and singing. One of the most important things we could do in these times when everything's so difficult, and I think it's going to go worse, is just stand up and sing.
Is this an exclusive, Willie? Is this an exclusive?
What's that mean? Are you alright, David? We'll leave the race league. Bring this into the band before we'll give it a wee go and see what it does. Saunter along, let them hear your song. Tell them you belong where you stand and sing. Stand up and sing. Stand up and sing. Stand up and sing. As they gather and try to confound you and try to surround you, just stand and sing. As you tell you black is white, tell you gay is night, but tell you wrong is right. Stand out to get you. Lowest they never met you. Lowest they never met you. Stand and sing when they show you around. Just stand your ground. Tell where glory's found. Stand up and sing. 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 Like the breeze in the bushes. Our river that rushes. The tide that rushes. Just stand and sing. Like the morning choir. Cheers the dawning hour. Sing your songs and more. Stand up and sing. 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 Stand up and most of our folk come from in the first place from the lowlands of Scotland, but an awful lot came from the Highlands of Scotland too, in the Highlands. Microphone.
Thank you very much. This song is by Portstewart. It's called, let me think what it's called, The Queen Among the Heather. And it's a song about a nobleman courting a young shepherdess in the middle of a hunt. And hope you like it. As I walked out on a midsummer morn, over lofty hills and blooming heather, it was there I met a bonny young maid, I heard and ewes among the heather. Ne'er silk nor stockings she did wear, nor had she hat, nor had she feather, but her gown and locks aye and ringlets rare, spun in the breeze aboon her shoulder. Said I, braw lassie, if you'd be mine, and care to lie on a bed of feather, in silks and stockings ye would shine, and you'd be my queen among the heather. Oh, she said, kind sir, your offer is good, but I fear that it was made for laughter, for I know you are a nobleman, and I'm a poor lame shepherd's doctor. But had ye been a shepherd loon, a herding ewes in yonder valley, or had ye been a ploughman's son, wi' all my heart I would hae loved ye. I have been to balls, I have been in halls, I have been in London and Balquhidder, but the bonniest lassie that ever I did see was herding ewes among the heather. So we baith sat down upon the plain, We both sat down and talked together, and we left the hours for to roam their lane, till I wooed my queen among the heather.
caravan before caravans were popular. Well, he got the chassis made for Wally Wright before he was a big bus builder, and then he built all the inside himself. So we come up here at weekends, summer holidays, and I learned a lot growing up in Portrush, you know, I learned to drive in Portrush, in the Dodgems and Barries. And I'm telling you, I'm alive today because of what I learned in the Dodgems and Barries. The number of times I had to slam on my brakes and swerved some idiot driving on the wrong side of the road, you know. I tell you, that was great. And, you know, just to take in all the seaside, how the sea works and the beaches and the sand dunes and all of that, you know. Anyway. One thing we used to do was go up early and my dad would get me and the brother up crack of dawn, and we would go down to watch the fishing boats coming in, and as soon as they come in, there'd be a queue of people there with buckets and things, and you would reach this to the boys in the boat, and they would just fill your bucket up with fish and say that's a 10 bob or whatever it was. You hand it over and then you home and cook it up. It was absolutely brilliant. And well, anyway, that sort of whole industry is sort of died a death now. And I've got a wee song all about it. I was inspired to write this wee song watching a video of a man over in England who was from a generation of fishermen going back as far as they could remember. And this wee video showed his son, who was 12 years old, out fishing with them, and the thing was that he feared that was the last of the generation, that his son would not be able to be a fisherman. So that's another one of those songs I don't think's ever been performed live before. Granda was a fisherman. He was a fisherman's son, a family of fishermen, as they've been fishing ever since the world began. Ever since the world began, ever since the world began, a family of fishermen, as they've been fishing ever since the world began. Listen, port and collie and cod, mackerel, bass and skid, herons and haddock and egg and sole, and abundance for your plate. And abundance for your plate, and abundance for your plate. Herons and haddock and egg and sole, and abundance for your plate. And down to the dock we smoke and cheer, all the extra fish we caught, and they come from the town all around, and all our fish they bought. And all our fish they bought, and all our fish they bought, they come from the town and all around, and all our fish they bought. In foreign boats far away, wander off our shore, we wreck the seabed and fish for them, come back to plunder. Come back to plunder more, come back to plunder more, they wreck the seabed and fish for them, come back to plunder more. My daddy was a fisherman, Granda was a fisherman. He was a fisherman's son, a family of fishermen, say we've been fishing ever since the world began. Ever since the world began, ever since the world began, a family of fishermen, say we've been fishing ever since the world began. And all every honesty and all the grief, Daddy weeping will, he says a fear for you, my only son, fish and boat your sail. Go fish and boat your sail, go fish and boat your sail, says a fear for you, my only son, go fish and boat your sail. Go fish and boat your sail, go fish and boat your sail, I fear for you, my only son, go fish and boat your sail. What do you think of the Portstewart shanty singers? Is that what they call them? These shanty singers. Absolutely brilliant. Saw them here last year for the first time, and I believe they were on this stage last year. I believe they've been performing at the festival again this year. So if they're performing again, look out for them. Absolutely brilliant. Sailing and boats and all that sort of thing. Here's another song about a boat. I mean, this was a very unfortunate song about the biggest boat in the world. In the year 1912, actually it was 1911 in Belfast, they finished building the biggest boat in the world. And then the next year it set off down Belfast Lough on its way to Southampton in preparation for its maiden voyage to North America. Well, everybody knows the tragic story of what happened, and when the devastating news came back, your wee men in the shipyard who built this big boat, Billy, Geordie, Sam, Hughie and wee Tam, they did not want to take any responsibility for the ship sinking. As they quite rightly pointed out, they just built the thing, they did not sink it, and it was perfectly fine when it left the yards it was. So this is their wee song. to America just now. Oh, a few people here, great, brilliant. Don't worry, we'll come back. We're just going to go for a wee quick visit, you know. Not cost you anything extra at all. You just have to maybe close your eyes, might help, and we're going to try to transport you across the Atlantic. Because you see, we want to tell the story of what happened in the 1700s. Thousands of folk left here, went out in North They settled the Appalachian Mountains at first, a lot of them, where they became known as the Hillbillies. And they're called Hillbillies for two reasons. The first reason was they lived in the hills, and the second reason was a lot of them were called Billy. So one of the things these Ulster folk took with them out there was their devout religious principles, some of them. And when they settled the Appalachian Mountains and they met up with English folk and Scottish folk and Germans and Dutch people, their gospel singing just took on a whole genre of its own, known as gospel mountain or mountain gospel music. And on one of our CDs, where we did all this crossover music with North America, we call this the Gospel Mountain Mix-Up, and that's because it gets all mixed up on purpose. Sometimes more mixed up than others. Wait.
1, 2, 3. Well,
It went out in the old Ulster style. Had a man taking a pace of a dander along the road, but then the hillbillies, at least the Ulster hillbillies, took with them the recipe for whiskey. And when the whiskey kicked in, it was a wee bit faster and a wee bit more frenetic. So, okay, we're going to play a reel, an old sort of a hold-down type reel in two different moods. First in the old Ulster style, and then we'll play it the way it happened when the whiskey started to work. And it's called The Soldier's Joy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All of them. Right. Davy Angus down there is also in, what do you call that, rockabilly band. So we were going to do a wee, rockabilly's just sort of like what happened when the hillbillies sort of get into rock and roll, I suppose. So a lot of hillbillies down around Donaghadee as well, you know. It's folk, this is a Tennessee rock and roll, that's what we're going to do, Davy, is it?
That's it, yeah.
Good.
did I see in Tennessee. Saw a place where dancers meet. That's where I saw the dancing is feet. Never heard oh wow, 'cause they were doing that Tennessee rock and roll. Yes, they were doing that Tennessee rock and roll. On my soul, Tennessee rock and roll. Here we go.
John, what about Man of Constant Sorrow? Me and John and James was there. Don't know if anybody else was with us on this particular trip over to Kentucky. And you know that movie, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? What do you call those boys there?
The Soggy Bottom.
We shared stage with the Soggy Bottom boys. So we're going to do a wee song, one of their songs now.
Man of Constant Sorrow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Kentucky.
we're going to take you to another place where hillbillies hang out. Far side of Slimish Mountain. We went to this soiree, they called it, a number of years ago, around a place called Shelnavogie. And not all the hillbillies left in the 1700s, there's still quite a few of them around places like Shelnavogie. It was a while carry on, and one of the odd things about that night was that there was everybody was up leaping about dancing to the fiddle, and everything seemed to be dancing to the fiddle. So we wrote a song about it. As in the braid, Ulster Scotch way of tackling that they tackle in the braid. Anybody here for the round the braid, Buckna or Carnalbana or anything like that there? Oh, there's a man up there for the braid. I know him well. How you doing, James? Right, he was there that night. So he was. There was a bull and a coo and a boar and a Sioux and Hugh was through. And I don't get a cat, wandering around, not the bra, dancing to the fiddle. And a wee girlie went fake done all in with a name Sarah Jane. Mother, mother, sister, brother, Tribunal, you're not, dancing to the fiddle. And up and down and round and round underneath the moon. Up and down and round and round underneath the moon. Up and down and round underneath the moon. Dancing to the fiddle. And where Kath and a can and a bunty hen. Jenny and a joke, the prince with his flock, the bunty cock, dancing to the fiddle. And a mush and a sabbath, the house where a dog and a goose. So the sailor, Tom the tailor, Don the dealer, dancing to the fiddle. And up and down and round and round underneath the moon. Up and down and round and round underneath the moon. Up and down and round underneath the moon. Dancing to the fiddle. Sorry, that's all my fault. I thought we were the last verse. So how's the way with him? Like, oh, still the bogey, but here we are, we're back in there. Okay. The part of the last verse. There was some were rumbled and some was stumbled and some were tumbled and yes was girl, yes was squirrel, yes was twirl, dancing to the fiddle. Up and down and run underneath the moon. Up and down and run underneath the moon. Up and down and run underneath the moon. Dancing to the fiddle. you know, and I just sort of lost myself. Sorry about that. It's really word that, has anybody seen the boat out there yet? Usually around this time there's a boat out there. There was one year, literally, there was a sailboat out there, and the sails lit up. We have photographic evidence of it, you know. The sailboat lit up with just like a dead beck when Jimmy Kennedy was sitting up there one night licking these Morelli's ice cream, and he got inspired to write the famous song Red Sails in the Sunset. So we're just going to keep that to the end, but I think we've enough time to do a couple more numbers. You see, is the sun setting? You can't tell these days. All that cloud up there, you just don't know if the sun's set or not, you know. Derek, what about your wee song all about how you learned to play the lambeg drum?
Okay, so I have to tell you what this is about, because if I just do it, you'll think I'm mental.
Yes, quite.
So anyway, when I was when I was wee, we used to stand round the drum the way it is there and learn to drum on the skin. My granddad was a great drummer and he taught me a lot of tunes, but I had a great aunt. She loved the lambegs too, but she couldn't play, but she could lilt the tunes. So single time on a lambeg to her was diddly dinga dinga diddly dinga dinga diddly 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 dinga diddly diddly dinga diddly ding. And if you've ever listened to a lambeg and it made sense to you, then that maybe made sense to you too. But anyway, John was talking earlier about a brainworm, and that's kind of stuck in my head, and it turned into a wee poem, and then we turned it into a wee song, and here it goes. It's called My Heartbeat. Time I see that girl go walking down the street, my heart goes ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding-ding. Every time I think of her, my heart it skips a beat, and it goes ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding. My heart is beating like a lambeg drum, a-dum-a-dum-a-diddly-dum-dum. My heart is beating like a lambeg drum, a-dum-a-dum-a-diddly-dum-dum. Feeling like a lambeg drum, a dum a dum a dilly dum dilly dum, ding a ding a ding a ding a ding ding, ding a ding a ding a ding a ding ding, ding a ding a ding a ding a ding ding, dilly ding a ding a ding a ding a ding ding. If only I could talk to her and tell her how I feel, but I go ding a ding a ding a ding a ding ding, ding a ding a ding a ding a ding ding. Maybe then she'd fall for me and how me we would be, but I go my heart is beating like a lambeg drum, a dum a dum a dilly dum dum. My heart is beating like a lambeg drum, a dum a dum a dilly dum dum. My heart is beating like a lambeg drum, a dum a dum a dilly dum dilly dum. Ding a ding a ding a dilly ding ding, ding a ding a ding a ding a ding ding, dilly ding a ding a ding a dilly ding ding, ding a ding a ding a dilly ding ding. And we're together with our children, 1, 2, 3. My heart goes ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding. Little boys who want to learn to beat the drum like me, my heart goes ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding. My heart is beating like a lambeg drum, a-dum-a-dum-a-dum-a-dum-a-dum. My heart is beating like a lambeg drum, a-dum-a-dum-a-dum-a-dum-a-dum. My heart is beating like a lambeg drum.
Just in case there's some people here from out beyond who do not know what a lambeg drum is, I should explain that the lambeg drum is only played in Northern Ireland. Although we've been told on several occasions that the reason why the lambeg drum is only played in Northern Ireland is because it is only in Northern Ireland that folk are daft enough to walk around carrying such a big, heavy drum. But what these people do not understand is that when you get into playing the lambeg drum, it makes you feel absolutely brilliant. It gets the blood pumping through your veins, it gets your lungs all filled up, it just makes you feel great, so it does. And as possible, if you play the lambeg drum for an extended period of time, that you can drift off into an altered state of consciousness. Everybody here on stage, I believe, remember that night? Everybody was up there all beating away in drums, you know, and everybody got carried away that night, and every single one of us drifted off into an altered state of consciousness, and that's about 10 years ago now, and we're still there yet, I think. And if anybody wants to get into the music and join us in this here, you can move on into an altered state. Some do ecstasy or cocaine, and that's what they do to lose their brains. Some And it's been recorded and performed by famous artists all over the world, like Bing Crosby. Bing Crosby sung it.
Willie,
Yeah.
do you know the difference between Bing Crosby and Walt Disney?
We've been doing this for over 20 years, and we always do this, you know. And every year, somebody has laughed, right? No, Ian, I do not know what the difference is between Bing Crosby and Walt Disney. What is the difference?
Well, Bing sings, but Walt Disney.
It must be the way he tells them.
Every year.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Way out on the sea, oh, carry my loved one home safely to me. He said that the dawning, all day I've been blue. Red sails in the sunset, swift wings you must borrow, and out on the shore we marry tomorrow. We'll go sailing no more. Red sails in the sunset, way out on the sea. Head straight for the shore, we marry tomorrow. He'll go sailing no more. Red sails in the sunset, way out on the sea. Carry my love home safely to me.
It's an absolute pleasure being here again, and I would like to thank the organisers of the Red Sails Festival for inviting us back once again. And I'd like to thank Mark, our sound man up there, doing an absolutely brilliant job. Thank you very much, Mark. And I'd like to thank our funders, Relentless Housing Association, for making this all possible. And I'd like to thank you for all coming along. And just before we finish up, what I would like to do, I don't know if we ever did this here or not, but quite often we do our Ulster Scots concerts, we finish off with Old Lang Syne. People think this is something to do with New Year's Eve because it is sung over the world on New Year's Eve. But when I was away, we would have sung this at birthday parties and all kinds of gatherings where folk would get together to celebrate the good times and celebrate old friends from days gone. And since we've become here, I know there's an awful lot of people who would come every year who are no longer with us, and you probably all know some of those people. So we're going to do our version of Old Lang Syne because This is what Robbie Burns wrote the song all about. Remembering good times gone by, remembering old friends from long ago. It's in the key of D, in case you want to sing along. Enjoy the rest of the night. It's been an absolute pleasure being here. All the best.